So my presentation is on the basic rules of football. This is kind of geared towards people that don't really know the rules well or are fans of the game, but just don't really quite get or understand how it works. Sorry to those of you that know the game well. This presentation will be probably pretty boring. All right, so for the basic rules, it starts with two teams facing off. The team that gets the ball first is determined by a coin flip at the beginning of the game. Every game consists of 4 quarters and is split up by a halftime in between. Those quarters and halftime times are based on the age level or skill level of the players that are playing or the teams that are playing. For example, an NFL game has 15-minute quarters, while a high school game only has 12-minute quarters. There are typically 4 referees on a field. That number can change based on the age level as well. The referee's job is to enforce the rules of the game by throwing penalty flags, as well as maintain the clock and spot the ball after every play. A team can either be on offense or defense. The team that is on offense is trying to score points, while the team on defense is trying to keep the offense from scoring points. A touchdown is obtained by the offensive team getting into the end zone. A touchdown is worth 6 points, and then a field goal, which is obtained by kicking the ball through the uprights while on offense, is worth 3 points. All right, so one of the most important yet hard to understand things for new football fans would be down and distance. It's important to note that every offensive possession starts with a 1st and 10. The offense has 4 tries to gain 10 yards, while the defense is trying to stop them from gaining 10 yards, obviously. If the offense does gain 10 yards, so the downs reset, and they're getting a new 1st and 10 opportunity to try to do the same thing. If they fail, the defense takes over on downs and gets their own 1st and 10, trying to score with their own offense. It's important to note, if you're watching on TV, the first down line is usually represented by a yellow line. And then if you're in person, it's represented by one of these big orange markers. And then the line of scrimmage is represented by this thing with the number on it. All right, so for some common strategies, I could dig really deep into this. Being a coach, it's kind of all I do is think about new strategies. But for some super basic strategies, a team can either attempt a run or a pass play while on offense. When on 4th down, a team can either go for it to try to pick up a 1st down or punt to the other side of the field to put their defense in a better position to stop the other team's offense. You can kick a field goal at any time on offense, but it wouldn't be wise to try to kick a field goal from the opposite side of the field. Obviously, NFL kickers are going to be able to kick a field goal from further away than a high school kicker, meaning that NFL teams are able to score more easily than high school teams. And then finally, after a touchdown, a team can either elect to go for 1 by kicking a field goal from the 3-yard line, or go for 2 by running a play from the 3-yard line and getting into the end zone. In conclusion, I feel that the rules of football are pretty easy, pretty simple. It's important to note that some specific rules are changed based on the age level, but the basic rules are always the same throughout. And then finally, understanding football and understanding the game a little bit more should hopefully make your viewing and watching experience a little bit more enjoyable, just because you'll know what's happening and you'll know what to root for.